Next game, we have two left here. Bovada has the Rams -3 at Cleveland. Brad and I are both firmly on the Rams. Look, I know Cleveland came out. We saw what happened in week 1. We already talked about it. No need to talk about that. In week 2, they took advantage of the third string quarterback, and they were able to basically come home with that win. Great for Cleveland. They needed that win, and they got it. The Rams are a good road team. I think Jared Goff has settled down. I think this offense had a bit of rust on it. Todd Gurley got the lion's share of the carries. That will continue. Although I do think that they'll keep spelling Gurley with Malcolm Brown because, look, this team is trying to make a Super Bowl run. They're not trying to just beat the crap out of the Browns in week 3. They want to make a Super Bowl run, and they want Gurley to be fresh for that playoff run, and he wasn't last year. He was dinged up. So I think the Rams are really mindful of the longevity of the season. At receiver, I don't love Brandon Cooks. I don't love Robert Woods. If you're going to play any of these receivers, I've been saying it for a week, I think Cooper Kupp is it. He's the most likely to me to find the end zone. And Gerald Everett or Tyler Higbee might find the end zone as well, just kind of like in a little sleeper status. That's what my projections are telling me is tight end might get in the end zone for the Rams this week. Now, for Cleveland, I think this team has to go through Nick Chubb, and they're not doing that. I think that they're calling way too many passes. They're trying to be, run-and-shoot offense, and not to say that Baker's not ready for that, and they certainly have the weapons with OBJ and Jarvis Landry and Njoku if he's healthy enough to play. He had a nasty fall and concussion last week. They have weapons, but look, if you can run the ball effectively, then it's going to open up even more opportunities for big plays and play action. It's going to open up more one-on-one opportunities for Odell Beckham. I really think Kitchens is stubbornly just trying to throw the ball. I think this team has a lot of talent, but they're doing themselves a disservice right now. I would like to see Chubb more involved. We'll see if that pans out. In terms of projections, I do have Chubb projected to have a nice game against the Rams. They're going to have to play a little bit of ball control. You don't want the Rams to have the ball on a lot of possessions. You don't want McVay to have more plays to call. You want him to have less plays to call. At receiver, I like Odell Beckham this week, and I really just don't like anybody else in the Browns. So it's basically for me, Nick Chubb and Odell Beckham. I wouldn't even play Baker Mayfield. I haven't projected the low. So, I think Odell finds the end zone again. I think Chubb even finds the end zone, maybe even twice this week. But I'm more bullish on the Rams on the road to win that and cover that spread. Last